Principal Masillo, and all the parents and teachers for their commitment to our students. So graduates, you should all be very proud of this important milestone in your life. So tonight, when this ceremony is over, here's an important quote I'd like you to remember. You've got to find what you love. That's it, no big deal. You've got to find what you love. Now that's not my quote. That's a quote from Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple Computer. He read that line in a commencement address he delivered to the students at Stanford University back in June of 2005. Now it's important to mention that Steve Jobs dropped out of college after the first 6 months. He didn't see the value of college. He lost his dorm room, slept on the floors of friends' rooms, and returned Coke bottles for the 5-cent deposits to buy food. He said it was pretty scary at that time, but he trusted himself that it would all work out. And as we all know, it did. But Steve Jobs was lucky. He found what he loved to do early in life. So think about this. In 1976, IBM was the largest multinational global tech company in the world. That same year, 21-year-old Steve Jobs, along with his friend Steve Wozniak, was tinkering with what would become the original Apple I computer in his parents' garage. Within 10 years, Apple was a $2 billion company with 4,000 employees, and not too long after that, IBM was in Apple's rearview mirror. Now, very few of us will ever reach the financial success of Steve Jobs, so why do I mention it? I mention it because Jobs and Wozniak loved what they were doing, and their only goal at that time was to show off the Apple I to their friends. I mention it because I believe that Steve Jobs was right. No matter what you do in life, in order to be successful, you've got to find what you love. Steve Jobs concluded his commencement address with these parting remarks. Sometimes life is going to hit you in the head with a brick, but don't lose faith. He said, I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. So you've got to find what you love. And if you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. Thank you and congratulations, graduates.